Here's another raw wrap video. This is 16 gauge copper, anti-copper once again, and I'm going to take about 2 feet. Again, this is something I thought of in my head. I haven't tried it in real life, so let's see if this works. It's similar to the one the other day, but this is going to be a totally different shape. We're going to start with a loop again. Nice little loop. And then we're going to give it kind of like a leaf shape. We're going to make a curve coming down to the bottom and make another loop. And curve it back up to the top. Wrap around this neck one time. And then we're just going to zigzag again, back and forth, across the surface. Maybe we'll go down like that. And then wrap around the bottom. Zigzag back up, kind of making like a cage. Again, I'm making this up as I go, so we'll see if this works. Oh, it's sliding away. And then we'll scarf this a few times. And then come down with our main swirl. Again, I'm going to cut off a little bit. I don't need that much. Still leaving quite a bit. All right, we got our swirl there. And again, we'll uncoil the swirl to get it through one of these guys. And then bring it around like that, so it's held in place. And again, this is a solid piece you can keep. I'm just flattening it out right now. So you could have stopped there, or you could put some pretty stones in here. Here's some nice little earth tone stones. It's mostly dyed howlite and dyed jasper, but there's a red tiger's eye there, and I think that's an obsidian there. Now we're only going a little bit thinner. This is 18 gauge because these chips actually will fit the 18 gauge with the way the size of the holes are. So always test it first to be sure. And they didn't fit the 18 gauge, so we're going with 20 gauge here. So first, we'll wrap it around the bottom. You can come up in 2 strands here. We'll wrap it the middle like that. So now we have these 2 strands coming out each side. And then we'll just start putting the stones in random places. Now to hold the stone where you want, give it a little crimp, right where you're going to keep it. See, there you go. There's 2. We'll do one more with this strand. There's that last one. And then we'll just wrap this up here. And we'll tuck in the sharp end into the little crevice right there. All right, now let's get the other 2 stones on there. There you go. Let's move this one up a little higher. I really could have fit like 10 stones on this thing, but you know, it's always a question, do you want to make it simple or busy? You don't want to go too busy. What is too busy? That's between you and your piece. So there we go. I'm going to pull this a little bit so it's not hiding that pretty swirl. And again, we're going to come around and wrap it up into the same place, tuck it in, tuck the sharp end right in here. It's very satellite-ish. And this was an experiment. I was trying to do the whole thing in 18, then I could have done it in one piece, stones and everything, but the 18 was a little flimsy for the main part, so I tried 16, and then as you can see, the 18 was also too thick to hold the stones, so then I did 20 to hold the stones. Let's see how this looks on someone.